Hey guys, Courtney Mermaid here, and welcome to today's video. I'm just going to apologize in advance for my bird twittering in the background, but she wasn't happy in the living room, so we're just letting her fly around. So that's life. You'll see me here. I'm using some Shout and a toothbrush to gently, it looks like it's rougher because it's going fast, but I'm being very gentle, and I'm removing some stains that got on my tail from one of the last gigs that I did. A little kidlet had some red fingers and got it all over my tail, and I was terrified, right, because this tail actually was sitting for a couple of hours before I actually got to clean this out. So oh man, I was very grateful that the Shout worked and got it out. I also use, in the background you see a blue bottle, that's Swimco swimsuit detergent, which I actually swear by. I love that stuff a lot. And so what I do is I put some in the water, not a lot, just a little bit in the sink with the water, and swish it around, kind of mix it in, and then I put the tail in, kind of soak it, let it sit for a sec, and then I use a little bit of Shout on the toothbrush, and I just kind of work it in. Now it looks like, again, it looks like I'm pressing hard, but I'm not really pressing that hard. You do have to be gentle when you're using a toothbrush because you could potentially create some pilling on your tail, and I mean, that's easy enough to fix, but if you don't have to do it to start with, it's better. But it is a bit risky. Like, I would recommend trying just a sample of your fabric if you can with some Shout or whatever stain remover you like to use, and I would use something gentle. But I know that this works for the tails that I make, but always check with your tail maker first before you try any products on your tail, and make sure you check warranties and things like that as well. This is part of my kind of routine cleanup, as it were, because I am such a tall mermaid and I'm almost 10 feet long with my tail. My tail drags a lot if I'm not in really deep water, and I notice, especially out at some of the pools here by me, if they have lines on the bottom of the pool, oftentimes I'll actually pick up color off of those lines. And there was one time I came home and I had this massive deep navy blue streak going right up the middle of my tail, and I was like, oh my god, how did this happen? So I was pretty upset, but the Shout got it out. The Shout got it out, guys. Oh, this is like my 5th time trying to record this, so we're just gonna get what you're gonna get. It's gonna happen. But yeah, so now I drain the water, I'll fill it again, you rinse it out. Like, I like to squeeze the water in and out. I really don't like to wring out my tails. When I do this, is a lot of just squeezing the water in and out. And I got my top in there, of course. And I use the Swimco detergent on that as well. And I think my bathing suit bottoms are still in there too. I filmed this obviously a while ago. I wanted to have this up so much sooner for you guys. It is what it is. But yeah, it's really important, you guys. Always make sure that after every swim. Now, I don't necessarily do this full routine after every swim, but I always rinse out my tail after every swim. So when I get out of the pool, get into the shower, rinse out the tail, then I bring it home and I'll do it in the sink with a little bit of that Swimco detergent, and then I hang that puppy to dry. So I don't have too much more to say than that. If you guys want more details, this is honestly the sort of the nuts and bolts of it, and then I squeeze it all out gently because you don't want to overly stretch your tail if you can avoid it. And that's really all I have to say. So leave any questions or comments down below, and I will either make another video showing more details if it's popular enough. But yeah, so I hope you found this helpful. Be sure to give it a thumbs up if you did, and don't forget to subscribe to join the pod, because we're over 5,000 little fishes now. So exciting. And I hope to see you guys around soon. So thank you so much for watching, and I'm just going to let this play out now, and I'll see you guys in the next video. All right, my little fishes, happy swimming. Bye.